evaluate the integral of x cubed e to the x dx from 1 to 3. So we can apply here integration by parts. So it's easier if we apply the tabular or the DI method um, technique for integration by parts. So let's consider first the indefinite integral x cubed e to the x dx. So I remove first the limit of integration. So how to evaluate this integral using DI method? So we choose the term from the integral that we will differentiate. This stands for derivatives, and that we will integrate. I stands for integral. So if this is the case, if you have the integral of x to the n e to the ax dx, this is case 1 of DI method. We put under the derivative the power of x. So we have x cubed, and then we put under I the exponential term e to the x. And then we put alternating sign beside here. We have plus, minus, and so on. So in case 1, we stop differentiating once we reach the derivative of 0. So if you get the derivative of x cubed, that's 3x squared. So getting the derivative of 3x squared, that's 6x. Then the derivative of 6x is 6. And then the derivative of 6, 0. So since we already have a derivative of 0, we stop here. So we need to extend the alternating sign here. So we'll put another plus sign. Okay. And then for the integral of e to the x, so we will integrate also the same times that we differentiate x cubed, which is how many times? 4 times. So if we integrate e to the x, it will still be e to the x, right? So the integral of e to the x is e to the x, integral of e to the x, e to the x, integral of e to the x, e to the x, integral of e to the x, e to the x. So how do we write now the answer? So the integral of x cubed e to the x dx will be equal to the sum of the product of these terms, including the sign convention at the side, the alternating plus and minus. So we'll have positive x cubed e to the x, or x cubed e to the x, and then negative 3x squared e to the x. So I have minus 3x squared e to the x, and then positive 6x e to the x, so plus 6x e to the x, and then negative 6 e to the x, so minus 6 e to the x plus c. Or if we factor out the e, we'll have x cubed minus 3x squared plus 6x minus 6 times e to the x plus c. So this is the indefinite integral, but the original problem is definite integral. So we need to evaluate that indefinite integral from 1 to 3. So therefore, if we evaluate the integral from 1 to 3 of x cubed e to the x dx, it will be equal to this definite integral x cubed minus 3x squared plus 6x minus 6 e to the x evaluated from 1 to 3. Yan. So in evaluating definite integral, we substitute first the upper limit 3 to every x. So we'll have 3 cubed minus 3 times 3 squared plus 6 times 3 minus 6, then e to the x, e to the third. Then minus, this time substitute the lower limit 1 to every x. So we'll have 1 cubed minus 3 times 1 squared plus 6 times 1 minus 6 e to the x, so e to the first. Or it's just e, right? So simplifying, we'll have 3 cubed is 27 minus 3 times 3 squared, or 3 times 9, also 27, plus 6 times 3, 18, minus 6, e cubed, then minus, so 1 cube 1, minus 3 times 1 squared 3, plus 6 times 1, 6, minus 6e. So simplifying 27 minus 27, 0. Then 18 minus 6, 12, e cubed. Then minus 1 minus 3, negative 2. And then we can just cancel this 6 minus 6, so that's 0. So 1 minus 3 is negative 2. And then e times e to the first, or e. So we have 12e cubed, and then negative of negative 2e, that will be positive 2e. So this is the exact value of the definite integral. 12e cubed plus 2e.